Oh me, oh my. Let's just focus on killing these buddies for now. Tuck myself into a nice corner. Tentacled Monstrosity is actually pretty terrible for us. In fact, I don't even know. Caustic Strike. Oh yeah, you're gonna hit like a truck. Gosh darn it. 3 more scrolls of blinking left. Gateway leading down appears. That's not gonna do it. Let's close the door behind me. Okay, definitely drink a heal wounds. Let's drink a haste. Curing just to get rid of our current poison. And just trying to kill this gosh dang Caustic Strike Simulacrum as quickly as possible. Holy crap. Okay. Portal out any day now. Actually, hopefully or preferably once I've had the opportunity to heal up a bit would be nice. But otherwise, oh gosh, why am I still sick? Need the sickness to wear off so that we get our regeneration back. There we go. Okay, finally disappears. Don't really want to fight a Deva, so maybe we'll just read a teleport and then walk away. There we go. It's something at least. Then we'll Trog's Hand for some extra regen. And hopefully we're on our way out here. Maybe I should have just left when I had the chance earlier, risked it with the less than ideal hit point pool, just because turns out we're not going to find another potential escape for a long time. There we go. We can rampage towards the Apocalypse Crab, reduce the amount of chaos effects that we have to deal with, so that's fantastic. And then some electrical themed enemies. At least the Raiju don't deal too much damage, which is strange to me, even compared to like a Spark Wasp. I'm still terrified of Spark Wasps, but now I'm tab fighting into the Raijus like it's nobody's business. Holy moly. Gateway out, please. Any second now. Okay, lose ability to drink potions is quite bad for us. And temporary 2 stacks of frailty as well. And more gateways down. I picked up the rune, right? Yeah, okay, I did. This is supposed to make it more likely to find escapes, but that's fine. Regardless, we'll figure it out, and we're getting a lot of experience while we're down here at least, so that's kind of nice. Like, fighting can probably just go on for the rest of the game, same with throwing. We'll see how she goes there. Okay, gateway out. Any second now. Pulled into a different region of the abyss. Feel the corruption within us wane somewhat. Is that temporary mutations? I don't know if I've ever seen that message before, but I've never really been on the lookout for it either. Interesting. Well, we'll just pick a direction, I guess, and start a wandering. Again, just hoping against hope that we get gateway out at some point. Lots of gateways down. You know, if we were still desperately trying to make our way deeper, then that would be just lovely. As is, though, I'm a bit over it, so please, if we could get a pathway to escape, that would be lovely indeed. Especially before I get too many real mutations. Temporary ones I can deal with. Not the end of the world, but real mutations are eventually going to start stacking up. Pulled into a new region of the abyss once more. Oh my gosh, it's a gateway out. Get me the heck out of here. Fantastic. immediately Trog's Hand so that we don't get sent down instantaneously once again. And holy moly. What an adventure that was. What a time to be alive. Well, otherwise it's seeming like we can just tab our way through the rest of these Sons of Guns. Again, being a little cognizant and cautious. Be on the lookout for electrical themed enemies because they will ruin my day yet. But everyone else should be manageable. And pretty much what we're holding out for here is our first... Gosh darn it, By Susan. Well, let's actually lead you up this way. Please and thank you. Then I'll just read a teleport. Perfect. Hopefully left you stranded in that section of the level. There's no guarantee, but that is indeed the dream. And then we'll explore a little bit further here. It doesn't look like there's actually that much more left to delve into. But what I was getting into before we ran into our favorite Hydra Summoner was that I am currently on the lookout for our first gold dragon, and hopefully getting some scales off of them, because that will definitely be an easy swap from our current setup and will help with the willpower issue, as well as giving nice resistances across the board and good defenses while it's at it. So that should be fantastic. So far it's seeming like we're getting all the tentacled monstrosities, and that's about it. But that is fair enough. Banishment 64%. Bit of a waste of piety, but I'm gonna Trog's Hand just because we just got free of that purgatory. So let's chill for a bit, shall we? So we get more confusion coming in. Actually, who did confuse me? Maybe you had a wand or something, because I don't think anyone else here actively does it. So that's kind of interesting. Once again, let's get a teleportation procced off. And that is just about perfect. I'm gonna read another teleport. Oh me oh my. It's also Trog's Hand. Oh, perfect. Teleport brought me back to this fresh hell. Gosh darn it. Okay, well this time I think we're gonna hang out here because I cannot afford to keep bouncing back between these two regions. I will eventually succumb, so with that in mind, let's just try to brute force our way through this crew, shall we? Holy moly. What a depths this has been. I'm burning through all my consumables at an alarming rate, for sure, which is not great, not perfect, but hopefully still doing well enough to make it through. I think regardless, what I might do here, the ledge of jumping in deeper to depths, is take just the shortest of breaks. I'm gonna be out for 30 seconds or so, run and grab a refill for my drink, and then continue on either deeper into depths, or do I wish to, yeah, do it? No, let's just block off this area as a no-go zone unless absolutely necessary. Probably should clear it out a bit, at least before we do the orb run, but we'll burn that bridge when we get there. Regardless, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, and I'll see you in just a second. Okie dokie. Man, I was putting this cold can on my head and it felt so nice after a day out in the sun. Might have to find myself another cold can or some kind of ice pack after stream and just relax with it over my eyes, because did not realize how warm and flushed I was until I had the opposite going. But fantastic. Let's head on down immediately into a juggernaut. Fantastic. I'd rather have a little bit of distance between me and our unstoppable friend there, if at all possible. So, that in mind, let's start here. Do I still have? I do still have the antenna, hey? Mutation might be worth it. I don't have that many potions left, but at least they're super effective. Let's do it and see what happens, shall we? Holy moly, that was a lot of stuff. Okay, antenna are gone, that's good. Feel healthier, that's good. Vulnerable to cold is not good. Thoughts seem clear, robust. I think I just have to look at this. So we have clarity. Oh, we got frailty and then robustness, fair enough. Vulnerability to cold does suck. Dex +8 and strength and int -2. Interesting. Very agile all of a sudden. Not perfect for sure. Yeah, the potion minus I believe we did have going into it, but it didn't get rid of it at least, so that still sucks. It's not great. I mean, that's kind of the whole point of the Armator, is to chug back potions. We'll hold on to this for a bit here. It's at least not too game-changing. We can start here. Oh, Enchantress? No, just a bunch of Spriggans chilling. Fair enough. Far be it for me to judge y'all for hanging out. I hear Depths 4 is lovely this time of year. It's the place to be. Don't know where our Juggernaut friend went, so that's exciting. Surprise Juggernaut for when we least expect it. Should be lovely. Hello, my Berserk friend. Oof. There we go. Lightning-themed enemy. Ooh. Ooh. I do hope this Shadow Dragon drops its skin, though. I don't know. I guess we have 7 enchant armor scrolls. Yeah. You know what? Let's do it. I'm going to pick this up. Let's run back to our upstairs and continue onwards, and let's find our trove, shall we? And let's just head up there now. We'll have to spend a few of our enchant armor scrolls. Probably won't be worth it, but on the off chance that we find something fun in here, I'm more than happy to check it out. What are we missing for evocables? Condenser vein, like Dom's chest piece, which we probably don't really care about. But you wanted a +3 Shadow Dragon Scales. +3 Shadow Dragon Scales. Coming right up. Perfect. Let's see. You can also drop you. Just free up a bunch of space. You never know what we'll find. And let's give you the Shadow Dragon Scales. Ah, and it's a jewelry buddy here. Willpower is definitely very much in need. Oh my gosh, electricity resistance and 2 pips of willpower. Prayers have been answered. Let's immediately throw that bad boy on. In +6. Nah, don't really care too much one way or another. Get some interesting rings, nothing too exciting. I mean, RN, willpower, seen visible is okay, but again, nothing too special. Poison resistance, cold resistance, and willpower. Also, again, kind of nice. I can appreciate that. But look at those resistances now. Willpower looking a heck of a lot better, even if not totally there yet. And then a magic regen amulet. Meh. But that is perfect. Definitely got exactly what we needed there at the end of the day, so I'm very happy overall with the outcome. Then we can drop all this stuff, pick you up, Right, we're keeping our current gloves because they're hurling. Potentially I should just swap to these. Vocable Blink could very much save our life, so let's do so. Shield of Reflection, or Amulet of Reflection, I also need to think a bit more critically about, because it is a really solid option for us. I just love regen so much that it gets to be a tricky bit of decision making, to say the least. Okay, I can definitely take one hit from you. In fact, if I bring in a summon, they should be able to take up one of the hits if necessary. Or at the very least, they just hang out and watch us do all the good work. Fantastic. And Gold Dragon, maybe? Hello? Please? So happy I have electricity resistance now. That's a huge bit of stress off of our plate, so that's fantastic. In fact, yeah, that went terribly even with us being way more prepared for it this time around, so very glad, because that might have been the end of us, all things considered, if not for the brand new ring that we just found, so that is just beautiful. And then we should be able to finish off most of this level. Another heavy broadaxe. Apparently they're just hanging out in this dungeon in spades here. A plethora of heavy broadaxes for all your broadaxe needs. Must have been some kind of supplier that recently came through. An axe salesperson of sorts. But there we go. That is Depths 4. Completely explored. And, oof, I guess we just head on down into Zot. Definitely could prep a bit more, but I'm feeling pretty solid on this character, at least for just the main part of Zot. Then we could always head back up before we get into the truly terrifying bits. Specifically, I want a Gold Dragon. I'm still just desperately hoping that we find one of those Sons of Guns early on here and see just how it all weighs up against our current outfit here. So I'm guessing it would be an improvement. I mean, even better would be like some scales of the Dragon King or something fun like that. But I will not hold my breath for that. Unfortunately, not too likely to come into effect here. And holy moly. Again, a lot of damage. Would have been lethal if we didn't have that electricity resistance. So very, very thankful that we got that sorted just in time for this nastiness. On the other front, I should definitely use magic mapping scrolls. We have enough of them to make it through the rest of the game. Just gives us a little bit of additional security here, additional safety, making sure we're not finding ourselves in too nasty of a position without really noticing it in advance. That's fantastic. Let's not let you enrage the Tentacled Monstrosity this time. Perfect. Especially not a Quicksilver Dragon. Quicksilver or Gold Dragons are the two enemies that no matter what stage you're at in the game, you do not want a Berserk Dragon of those flavors on your bad side for sure. Okay, come on. Aw, dang it. Did not drop their skin. So first Gold Dragon is a bust, unfortunately, but still have plenty of Zot to go here for now. So we'll just keep on keeping on. Hope against hope and all of that good stuff. You know, an electrical dragon, not that much better when enraged. In fact, I know I promised that I wouldn't enrage because it's very likely to get me killed, but in this case I'll make an exception. We'll go head to head, see who's the angrier son of a gun here this evening. And we do come out on top, so it all works out in the end here. Fantastic. Ring of Strength, we can probably say no to, even though I was very impressed by just how much that actually does impact our overall damage. Impressive stuff. And that is most of Zot 2. Still, unfortunately, no gold dragon or golden scale mail. Again, just exceptionally unreasonable of our golden friends. I mean, what does a guy got to do? I ask nicely for you to give me your skin, and yet you refuse. Honestly, just kind of rude. Very thoughtless of you, my friends.